This happens when a child is alienated and kept from one of their parents, and it happens to both dads and moms. It's something that's really bad. It's child abuse, and it's very, very, very damning for the child.
I was racketeering. I could see it, smell it first day. And that moment in time, that's when they came down and did all these silver bullet tactics and 5 arrests and 7 seizures and almost died, and then the whole kit and caboodle. But I literally felt like I was being let out of jail, and I was looking over my shoulder at all my brothers and sisters in agony and saying, like, how can I do that? I believe that this is America's secret Auschwitz. I believe that we will be handing our society, an unglued society, to our, if we do not fix this now, we will be handing an unglued society to the next generation, a generation after.
When it comes to parental alienation, it's a behavioral problem, not a legal problem. And most people don't get it. I mean, it is not a place where you go to solve problems. It's an adversarial place. And there's accusations and allegations and that sort of thing, which goes on in the family courts. And it's simply not the right forum to focus on the real problem, which is the child.
I never really much talk about me and my situation, but I'm also an alienated father. It chokes me up a lot. You know, it's like it's the American Auschwitz, and I've never heard anyone put it that way. But you know, Dave's like me. He just he calls shit like it is. You know, why screw around? Call it what it is. It's sickening. It's sad, and it's horrible.
There's one common denominator, and I've studied this extremely deeply, and we're seeing people fly into our group from all different countries. I mean, England, Canada, all over, Australia. This is just a scam, and it's all predicated on making people believe that they're in a legal process. It's theater. It's outright theater. You know, when you have gobs and gobs and gobs of money, it pollutes the brain like the worst drug on the planet. Okay.
The fact is, the wolf in the room is the court in every single one of these cases. Bill and I uncovered recently, we had a talk with a radio host, and they uncovered, and this is mental health, these are the flying monkeys of the industry, right? The mental health industry, what was it, $330 billion being spent in that industry alone?
Mm-hmm.
So we're at $500 billion being extracted on the backs of children and parents in this country.
I don't want to be a celebrity. I just want to do a good job and rescue kids.
My ex would have tried to alienate me with or without the family courts. My belief is that no matter who provides any kind of solution here, someone is going to have to be the poster child to step in front of this $150 billion industry and take it away. It's not going to be a politician. It's not going to be a lawyer. It's got to be someone from the outside.
But the level that we're at in our society right now indicates very clearly that we are a very, very sick society.
We've never seen anything like this in the entire history of the human species.
Public shaming works, okay? When has suppressing transparency been a good idea anywhere? One article in the New York Times, okay, outlining your crimes, and you are lower than dog shit on somebody's heel. And that's the power of the pen and the power of the press.
I've brought these guys together today for all the alienated parents and kids and everyone going through this. I'd really kind of ask everyone who's watching and listening, it's time to stand up. You got to do something. We got to stick together. There's more. You're not alone. It's time for it to stop.